Welcome all, and welcome Mr. Barry Peatling to the Barry Peatling Sports Show.
And welcome to you, Colin Sutcliffe, and all my viewers around the world and interstate. It's a very, very nice day in Chelsea, 24 degrees, not a breath of wind.
Glorious day. Now let's talk about a headline from days gone by.
I just got out to spark everybody's memory up about how good I was back in them days.
Peatling's absence will swing game in Ararat's favour.
It was the last home and away game of the season, Colin. The last 5 minutes of the game I got whacked in the ears. An injury you probably never get ever again in my life. Went off the ground and, cut a long story short, I had to miss the finals, and that was the headline on the Friday afternoon before the game of Saturday. Peatling's absence.
Swing.
It was a swing game. I was only 19 then.
Were you in hospital? Did you go to hospital?
Yeah, I was in hospital for 2 to 3 days. And
now they were afraid of showing you this newspaper?
No, that was the other one.
Oh, the other one, okay.
That was the other one. But I got to the game on the Saturday with my foot in plaster. I put the plaster in the wrong way around and stuffed my foot up. But that thing there, show the viewers again there. That was
speed, teamwork.
I mean, a 19-year-old for the first year in Rapaniup in the Wimbledon League, which was recognised as the best competition outside VFL back in the days. To get that headline, it's unbelievable.
September the 2nd.
Yeah, September the 2nd.
1960.
And we didn't win the flag that year. All right.
You didn't. You won it the next year.
Well, the following year I was there.
Which you can see that footage on Barry Peatling.
That's 1961 grand finals, Colin.
Yeah.
245 people watched that video.
Yep.
How long did it go for?
Well, it goes for about 20 minutes of footage and also overlaid with audio comments.
Yeah, that's right. I had to fill in there because it was blank, wasn't it?
Well, it's not blank anymore. It's been...
No, with your ingenuity and my voice control, we put something to the video.
Well, let's talk about the cricket. Don't really want to, but we'll do that. We have to.
Yeah,
it's compulsory.
Because Colin Sutcliffe viewers out there is a Kiwi from way back. So you wouldn't be too happy if that's the way it goes.
The World Cup's over, finally. Result?
Australia won pretty easy, Colin, as the headline says. The third ball of the first innings of the Kiwi innings. The superstar number 1 batsman out for 1 duck. Third ball.
And then they recovered. New Zealand recovered.
Got to 3 for 150. They're going alright. They're going to make 250.
Yep.
The next thing Faulkner comes on and gets your hat trick.
They're basically 100 runs short. 100 runs short of a really good score.
Yeah.
They got like 280. They would have put the pressure would have...
Oh, 280 would have a total different story.
Yeah, the pressure. It's a pressure game then. You have to keep on...
I think the pressure got to the Kiwis and it's what happened. They just collapsed and... Well, it's that crowd, Colin, 93,000 was the biggest crowd of any game of cricket in the world the last 100 years.
Yep.
93,000.
And what's astounding is it's Australia versus New Zealand.
Yeah.
Not in Australia versus India or Australia versus England.
Oh, they wouldn't be able to fit him in. It was India.
Yeah.
They would have been something on the roof.
Biggest crowd, cricket ground between Australia in the world, and it was between Australia and New Zealand. I think Australia should play New Zealand a little bit more. Well,
New Zealand's been recognised as one of the best one-day sides the last 10 years. They've been up in the top 3, haven't they?
No.
Well, the last 5 years they've been up. Well, they've always done pretty well. But anyway,
they're in the top 8.
But if, as I said a minute ago, if Australia played India in that World Cup final, they would have been sitting outside the ground watching it. They nearly get them in.
Yep. Of course, that was your prediction too, Barry.
Yes, you can tell the viewers out there. My prediction 6 weeks ago was Australia will play New Zealand in the grand final. Yep. And Australia will win.
Yep, and spot on. I was slightly off.
So if you want to tune in, check it out. 6 weeks ago, that I did. That's what I said.
I was slightly off, but never mind.
Well, you ran second.
Yeah, ran second. Not bad. Who were the standouts, Barry?
A lot of standouts. I mean, for this game, not for the season, but. For Australia, Jimmy Faulkner. I mean, I told you 12 months ago, James Faulkner is going to be one of the best all-rounders around the next 10 years. James Faulkner, of course, Mitchell Johnson's fired up in the final. Stephen Smith, he is the number 1 all-rounder in the world. in the world, Con. In the world,
yeah.
without any shadow of doubt.
All-rounder.
Yeah. David Warner stood up.
What does he do? He doesn't bowl.
He can bowl if he wants to.
He hardly bowls.
He can bowl, but they don't need him. Glenn Maxwell is the best entertainer in the world. Batsman. Brad Haddin, brilliant. Mitchell Starc, best fast bowler in the world. Any shadow of doubt, Con.
Yep.
And of course, Josh Hazlewood, he's going to be the next superstar.
Yeah, he's not bad.
Jimmy Fort and Josh Hazlewood, they're only 22 and 23. They're going to be...
next World Cup.
They'll be around for 10 years.
Yeah, and also Mitchell Starc, who's got pressing for selection on the Test team.
Mitchell Starc, he'll be the opening bowler. He'll be the number one bowler for Australia now. He's taken over Mitch Johnson. Mitch Johnson did fire up in the final.
Yeah, he did all right. Not bad.
He did all right for 3 wickets.
Yeah. Well, everyone was getting wickets that game.
No, in the final.
Yeah, in the final, yeah.
But Mitchell Starc, he's just developed. He's sort of come of age the last 6 months.
Yeah,
he is 150 kilometres all the time.
Pretty much player of the tournament, I'd say.
I'll give you my votes very shortly.
All right, then. Well, give us your votes for the final then, Barry. One vote.
One vote to Glenn Maxwell.
Yeah.
The best entertaining batsman one-day batsman in the world.
He didn't bat, no.
Didn't have to.
No.
Didn't have to.
You get a vote for not batting.
But that's for the finals.
Oh, for the tournament.
The tournament, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Two
votes, yeah.
2 votes to Stephen Smith, who is the best batsman in the world. One day, Test cricket 2020, with an average of 92.
Yeah, well, the figures speak for themselves.
And of course, 3 votes to the number one fast bowler in the world too, Mitchell Starc. I was a bit disappointed with Trent Boult. He didn't bowl his usual 150. He was only 142.
Yeah. And you know what?
I thought he would have been.
It lacked a whole bit of pressure. Australian innings lacked a whole bit. There was deflatedness. But I thought they would have come out with a bit more fire.
Well, they just treated Southey as a second-rate bowler.
Yeah. And
of course, then it might have affected Boult because he wasn't his best. Didn't bowl his best.
No, it was okay. There was a few little balls, but it just seemed like it was going to be Australia's day from the outset. Well, from the third ball,
they're just too good, Colin.
Australia Day. So that's the votes and the World Cup for the next 4 years. So you went.
That's the 5th World Cup they've won too.
I know, unbelievable. First final.
I didn't realise that they won it 3 times, 93,
3 in a row.
1997 and 2001 or something.
It became a bit of a thing.
I didn't realise that.
Yeah.
3 in a row they won World Cups.
Now, Chelsea football.
Yeah, I went and watched Chelsea Football Club play on Saturday again. They rested about half a dozen 7 players. Coach rested a few of the other good players, but they played Cheltenham, who are a very good side, Cheltenham.
Yeah.
They only beat them by 3 goals, but whatever comp they play in, they'll be pretty good, I reckon. And
the forward, he was looking good?
Actually, a very ordinary day.
Yeah.
Daniel Stafford, they call him Staffy. 1 goal 6.
Okay.
7 goals straight last week.
Okay, so it would have been a different story if he kicked straight.
No, it was a pretty ordinary game. Only took about 2 or 3 marks, but he'll be right next week. Oh no, I don't think we're playing we start on the following Sunday week. We play.
Couple of weeks. Yeah.
But with the best players for the, I'll give the final scores: 9-8, 6-7, won by 3 goals, 1. But the best players for Chelsea were Toddy Gardner's back in business. Bradley Clark, 2 of the players from last year. Bradley Clark, Daniel Larsman, 3 of them. Mickey Dyer, Jason Clark, and Matty Baxter kicked 3 goals. But as I say down here, we had 7 players rested.
Right.
I don't know why they rested for, because we won't be playing next week.
Because we've got a couple of weeks off. A bit bizarre.
Well, I thought the coach would have got out there and sort of bashed a few goals.
He didn't play.
No. I don't know what...
Maybe he didn't feel like it or something. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't...
I don't know. Well, we've only had 2 practice games.
Yeah.
I mean...
They saved themselves for the real deal.
Normal players have at least have 2 or 3 games before they start the season, don't they? But yeah, that's the way it goes. But I think they'll be pretty... If this full forward Staffy gets his mind right, he'll like I was
pretty well
2 weeks ago. But got to smarten up, Daniel. He's a bit lackadaisical too on Saturday.
I'll give him a rocket.
Bit of a rocket, yeah. But smarten up, Daniel.
Well, there's an early message.
Yeah.
So that was the Chelsea Football Club. So we look forward to the games on that. And
I've got to tell Snake to tell the coach to tune into the YouTube.
Yeah. So Cheerios, Barry.
Got a new Cheerio. Actually, I've been talking to him on Skype. I beg your pardon, on YouTube. Charlie Prentice, he's been following me the last few weeks, and he's talking about Stephen Smith, how good I said he was a couple of weeks ago. I didn't realise, I just checked a couple of days ago. Charlie, nice to see you got tuning into my videos, and he was making some nice comments about what I was saying, and he didn't agree with one of the things I was talking about a couple of weeks ago, but you speak your mind, Charlie, and well done.
Yep.
Keep tuned in. Of course, we got PH and Shandy, and there's a photo.
Yep.
PH's lovely lady, Shandy. Isn't she gorgeous?
Yeah, very nice.
Hey? Beautiful. Just found that, PH. Yeah, PH, Shandy and Carlos, and how's them curtains going, PH? The ones Jerry gave you, they hanging up alright, or keeping the sun out, or whatever, and how you going, Jerry? Everything alright?
Good.
Of course he's going alright. You can see what he's doing there now. Yeah, but those curtains, give PH a brand new set of curtains.
Wow.
Not bad, eh?
Pretty
good fella, Jerry. Of course, Annie and Carla, another 2 blackouts last week. It's monotonous, isn't it?
It gets a bit...
Every day, every second day they have a blackout.
Crazy.
8 hours, 10 hours. Now, I mentioned Charlie Prentice here. Where do you come from, Charlie? What part of the world do you come from? He asked me,
who are you, Charlie Prentice?
He asked me, do I live in Melbourne? I said,
no.
I told him I live in Chelsea.
Well, it's a suburb of Melbourne. I think when people say
Melbourne's a big place.
I think when people say Melbourne, it's like as opposed to Sydney.
Oh, yeah, when he said, well, I live
Yeah.
Anyway, he's taken a bit of interest in the video.
Okay.
Come out a few comments. So that's nearly about all we got for today. Is there nothing else I can mention?
No, that's all.
There's no practice game next week for Chelsea.
Yep.
So we'll have to wait till the following Sunday when we play EDS down. Are we playing at home or away?
I think it's a home game.
Is it?
Pretty sure.
Yeah, that's Sunday week, so all you Chelsea supporters get down and...
I see the signs there. Give me a kind of sign.
A sign? What do you mean?
They've got big signs up there saying when the game's on.
Are they?
Yep.
Well, they're in the footy club. Yeah, time. What, in front of the rooms?
No, on the fence on the outside of on Scotch Parade.
Oh, yeah, well done. Well, that's all we got for today. You going to say goodbye?
Goodbye. That's goodbye from me.
Goodbye from me. See you next week. Bye-bye.